adrenaline junkies. Get ready for non-stop action, high-speed chases, and expert PIT maneuvers that bring every pursuit to a dramatic finish. Brace yourself. The chase starts now. On September 12, 2023, a deputy from the Douglas County Sheriff's Office in Georgia spotted a blue Dodge Challenger with dark tinted windows and initiated a traffic stop. The driver pretended to pull over, then suddenly hit the gas and took off. What could have driven him to run from a simple stop? The answer, as it turned out, was nothing short of shocking.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! On the ground! On the ground!
Number 3. After a chase that took place both on the road and on foot, the driver was finally taken down and safely taken into custody.
So, on the ground! Show me your hands. Get on the ground. I'm gonna shoot you. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. What's your name, man? Huh? Oh, we're gonna take care of you, all right? Walk up, boys. Keep walking. Come on.
After searching the vehicle, officers were stunned to find a large container holding 25,000 ecstasy pills with an estimated street value of $400,000. The driver, identified as Jeffrey Oliver Williams from Mississippi, was taken to the Douglas County Jail. He now faces multiple charges, including illegal window tint, felony fleeing, obstruction, marijuana possession, and drug trafficking, resulting in a 10-year prison sentence.
That's embarrassing.
Oh, Lord.
Look at that.
Well, that's stuff.
Why? Window tint. It's illegal in Georgia to be 5%.
Window tint, but that's not my car.
It don't matter if your car. You're driving it, right?
I'm just using somebody's car.
Are you driving it? You charge it when you're driving it, okay? We're going to take you off the side shield there, okay?
A silver Chevy Silverado was spotted swerving through traffic at over 100 miles per hour in a 70 zone. When officers activated their emergency lights, the driver appeared to slow down, but then suddenly hit the gas, taking off again and forcing the pursuing officer into a full-speed chase down the highway. The suspect didn't hesitate to ram into a patrol car, but the move backfired badly ending the chase almost instantly. Even after the vehicle was stopped, the driver kept pressing the accelerator, forcing officers to rush in and physically restrain him. He was identified as Kevin Donald Reardon. Inside the car, police found 6 empty liquor bottles and 3 half-burned marijuana joints. Reardon was arrested and taken to the Charlotte County Jail. A clear reminder: never mix drugs or alcohol with driving.
I'm psych 5. I'm psych 5. I hear voices.
On April 28, 2022, Minnesota State Patrol officers were alerted by the Drug Task Force about a vehicle suspected of transporting illegal narcotics. When troopers attempted to stop it at the rest area, the driver made a reckless escape, forcing officers to engage in a high-speed pursuit that quickly escalated and required the use of force to bring it under control.
Causing this scene to unfold.
Northbound 169. Successful pit. They're continuing. Going west.
On LX7, where is the driver on the vehicle? Alright, going to the Y, and they are westbound on.
For a brief moment, the suspect managed to skillfully dodge the police spike strip, a narrow escape that didn't last long. The chase continued into a rural area, the perfect chance to bring it to an end. The driver, armed with a handgun, chose to fight rather than surrender, forcing officers to use deadly force. The suspect was pronounced dead at the scene. On March 26, 2023, a stolen GMC Acadia sparked a joint pursuit between North Little Rock Police and Arkansas State Police. When officers attempted a traffic stop, the driver refused to comply and took off, leading to an intense multi-agency chase across city streets.
So, looks like we're going to be going I-40 eastbound. Still low speeds right now. Speeds are 35. We just passed the tram. Unit in the inside lane, move away from the trooper.
Number 15. A perfectly executed P8 at 80 miles per hour sent the vehicle spinning out of control before slamming into the median, ending the chase instantly. Officers quickly moved in and took the driver into custody. And if you really like that Acadia, maybe just visit a dealership to buy one. It's a lot better than breaking the law and ending up in jail for it.
1064 is in the traffic at 2011.
On December 14, 2022, Tallahassee police spotted a vehicle speeding and weaving recklessly through lanes, forcing officers to activate their emergency lights. But instead of stopping, even with 3 patrol cars ahead, the driver slammed the gas, kicking off a high-speed chase through the streets of Florida's capital. The driver accelerated to over 130 miles per hour, leaving the pursuing officers far behind in the distance.
Interstate westbound I-10.
Westbound I-10, solid approach.
Hit him right there.
The car lost control and slammed into a tree, bringing the chase to an abrupt end. Both the driver and passenger were taken into custody without resistance. Although no details about their identities have been released, one thing is certain: they'll have to face the consequences of the danger they created.
Westbound I-10, solid approach.
Hit him right there.
Everyone's good? Slide in, but I can't get in, sir. You can.
On December 17, 2023, patrol officers heard the roar of a Dodge Charger's loud exhaust speeding westbound along West Blue Heron Boulevard. As they followed, the vehicle reached 140 miles per hour, swerving dangerously and nearly colliding with several other cars. Realizing the growing threat, the officer activated his emergency lights and launched into a full pursuit. The officer pushed the patrol car to its limit in a 55-mile-per-hour zone, but the Dodge Charger still pulled far ahead, leaving the cruiser trailing in the distance. All 4 occupants jumped out of the car and ran, but the driver, later identified as Jalen Camaria, was caught behind a nearby residence to the east. He was taken to the Palm Beach County Jail, facing multiple charges including burglary, fleeing, high-speed evasion, hit and run, driving without a license, DUI, and reckless driving. On the afternoon of June 6, 2024, Broward Sheriff's deputies pursued a stolen vehicle speeding southbound on the Florida Turnpike. During the chase, the driver rammed into a BSO patrol car, showing no signs of stopping as the pursuit intensified down the highway.
Here, they're following this transit van, and the transit van, as you can see, is just driving recklessly here all over the roadway. Turnpike looks like the vehicle is going to go straight through. Marky's going to be turning, going westbound, taking the breakdown lane. A vehicle pursuit here coming out of Broward County, just crossed or just getting ready to cross there, is going to be coming up to the. We believe at this point that the vehicle may be stolen, and now we're seeing a pit maneuver here. You see it crash into the guardrail there. They're doing it there. We're trying to figure out how many people are occupying the van right now. It's cut a wheel. They're indicating that it's blown a tire there. You've got another.
A deliberate PIT maneuver left the suspect's vehicle running on just 3 wheels.
Here, a couple of marked units there, a pickup truck and a police car coming out of Broward and Belgies and folks back there. The vehicle is just limping along right now.
Looks like it's going to stop pretty soon here. So just for people just tuning in, where is this? Because obviously traffic is going to be tied up as we continue to watch this.
Yeah. Mark, that's it right there. You're good, buddy. They're going to surround the vehicle there. They're going to pinch it in right now. They'll be coming out with their weapons drawn, as you would expect right there, and you've got it happening right there. They're instructing orders. You've got a canine officer with a dog ready to release the dog to go in. They're going to try to get this.
The driver was quickly apprehended by the BSOVIPER unit, bringing the chase to a decisive end. As of now, the suspect's identity remains a mystery.
Very alert call from our Broward desk here telling us that there was a pursuit, he believed, coming southbound on the turnpike. We had just left. They're concerned just with this time they're focusing on the driver of the vehicle. They want the driver of the vehicle to get out. Time being, if you plan on normally using that exit. Now, this is the westbound exit from the Turnpike extension to University Drive, and right now it's closed.
Ralph Rayburn in 7 Skyforce with this developing story we've been watching from high above. Ralph.
On July 14, 2020, a dramatic pursuit unfolded along 514 Florida. After a dangerous fugitive escaped from prison, the high-speed chase put countless lives at risk, with officers and innocent drivers caught in the path of a man desperate to avoid capture at any cost.
Goldie, we're in the center lane. We're coming up on here. 6. Going to be number 2 lane, 69 miles an hour. All the traffic's moved to the right, far right. Hit. Copy, successful.
Instead of surrendering, the suspect chose to confront the police, and a total of 70 shots were fired during the exchange. Despite officers' efforts to provide medical aid, the suspect succumbed to his injuries shortly after. Fortunately, no officers or bystanders were hurt in the incident. On November 26, 2021, a woman at the Starbucks drive-thru pulled out a gun and demanded cash. Moments later, Santa Fe police responded to the scene, sparking a high-speed chase that escalated into a shootout along St. Francis Drive, turning a quiet morning coffee run into a scene of chaos.
State police officers and deputies returned fire, some of them shooting through their own windshields.
On the last round, citizens were passing. Citizens were passing him when he fired at me, putting them in danger as well. He does not have due regard for the public as a danger. People shooting from the back window now. He's shooting from the back window. People almost 45 now. Returning fire.
The house.
Multiple shots fired, still shooting us from the back window.
The chase came to an end when the SUV was hit by gunfire, lost control, and crashed into the roadside. The suspect, who fired at officers, identified as Christian Dimas, was arrested on charges of drug possession and robbery. The driver, Jacob Montoya, did not survive due to severe injuries, a clear example that running from the police never leads to a good ending.
Okay, he's about 45 down, 45 down. Badly stop, badly stop.
On July 6, 2023, 3 suspects began their crime spree by stealing a Porsche at gunpoint from the buyer's dealership on North Hambleton Road. Moments later, they hit the Fifth Third Bank, carrying out an armed robbery before jumping back into the stolen car. As they sped away, police arrived on scene, launching a high-speed chase that tore through the city.
Copy, eastbound Roberts. Can I have car start that way? 6 a.m. head that way. Good copy. Copy your taking eastbound Winslow on Roberts. Where are you at? Right there, blah, blah, blah.
The Porsche crashed and the suspects fled the vehicle. Although the footage was never released, reports confirmed that a shootout followed when one masked suspect pointed a firearm toward officers, forcing them to return fire. One suspect was killed, while the other 2, identified as Jama and Dow, were later charged with bank robbery and aiding the use of a firearm in a violent crime. doesn't stop here. At Police Chase 360, every chase leads to another. Stay tuned, buckle up, and get ready for what's next. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and join the ride before the next pursuit begins.